Yep. 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 So we're just documenting that the emoji is freaking out and that they are not counting views. We're just going to go ahead and document they're completely lying about views. We'll just go ahead and document that. Completely lying. So, every day there's a new thing, and every day Microsoft is sabotaged even further by their own hand. So, I still cannot install my virus software that I paid for. That is, again, already installed, but I can't install it. I can't do anything to it. I can't fix it. Again, as I try to install my virus software, Windows proceeds to do absolutely fucking nothing. That's right. That's right. I launched the install file after downloading it right from their website, and it proceeds to do absolutely nothing. So how many things go wrong, every day should I report? Is this like the police shit? Like, I mean, I'd be reporting, sending in, I'd be spending all day just reporting everything. I'd be spending all day sending reports into Microsoft every single day. I'd send about a dozen, and then I would be calling the police about 8 times a day, roughly, every single day. So is this what we're supposed to do? Where nobody is doing anything on the managerial side of things and the governing side of things in this fucking country. The people that sit at the top of anything are lazy, disgusting, fucking piece of shit motherfuckers that voted for Trump. And that's what's going on, where they can't run anything. They're a bunch of retards. And that's what's going on at Microsoft, too. Being run by a bunch of Trump voting goddamn retards. So, with that being said, I should not have to have this problem continue to sabotage every product I then switch to. That is the purpose, and I fucking told you this initially. Terrorists are planted in the companies. They are literally attacking you. This is why your data is sold, specifically for this reason. And you're blatantly fucking retarded if you don't recognize it at this point. They are in basically every large company right now that is literally Trump voting retards. Because these fucking morons would actually trust that this FBI under Trump investigates things and is competent. They would just be like, oh, well, the FBI will get it. It's fine. They're fucking stupid. So these goddamn morons that don't know how to work anything and don't run anything are hiring scammers. People that are literally placed there. And they're competent, and they're fucking up our country because the orange retard that's in charge doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. It's as basic as knowing that I should be able to install a fucking virus software. It's as basic as knowing that Windows is fucking trash. If one button closes all of my browser tabs, all of them, all at once, oh, an accidental button press, I hit the fucking space bar, I hit the fucking number key. Oh, wow. Yup, accidentally, one button. Every single individual browser window is now closed. This is garbage. That's fucking trash. Why? Why the fuck is Microsoft so goddamn trash? What the fuck? Every fucking day. Every fucking day. I find something wrong that's fucking retarded. Oh, hey, there's this little feature that, you can drag a tab out of a browser window. Except, work great on Windows 10, right? Yeah, except Windows 11 is so fucking garbage that every single time you drag the tab out of the browser window, it instantly fucking pairs with the other one, defeating the fucking purpose. Or if you drag it really quick so it doesn't do that, now it just fucking caps to the goddamn window, and now it just fucking closed the other tab. Duh! Windows 11 is literally fucking trash. Garbage. Why the fuck can I not install my fucking virus software, you goddamn retards? Why the fuck does every single day your fucking built-in AI freeze my entire PC? Every day. Every single fucking day, your built-in AI freezes my PC to the point of being completely unresponsive. Can't move the mouse, can't wake the monitor up, can't do a goddamn fucking thing! Yet, oh, there's lights blinking, oh, it's all still powered on, oh, wow! Jesus motherfucking Christ, Microsoft, you are fucking trash! Every fucking day! Every goddamn fucking day! You goddamn fucking retards! Oh, yeah. Oh, in the new Forza Horizon, yup, it just picks your name from your Microsoft account and says your real first name right there. Why? Why? Why not bring up a keyboard for you to type whatever fucking username you want? Gee, I wonder. Gee, I fucking wonder. Duh! Americans are real slow. Duh! Yo, it's no wonder that the smartest man that we ever amounted to was a goddamn quadriplegic. It's no fucking wonder, because that's what it takes in order for him to use his goddamn brain. Yep, if you can move around freely, you won't think. You'll just be mind controlled because you're so goddamn fucking stupid. What a bunch of goddamn retards! All of you! Every fucking day I'm on here warning you about this exact fucking thing. Oh, direct fucking sabotage. Direct fucking sabotage. The next thing breaks so that you move on to another company and they do the same thing there. Retards. 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 Every last one of you fucking retarded in this country. Every last one of you is fucking retarded. I'll bet 90 fucking percent of retards are sitting there going, duh, I'm gonna use Microsoft Edge for a browser on Windows 11. I'm so stupid. Duh. I'll bet you're so goddamn fucking stupid that you don't know what that means. What does that mean? Why can't I use Microsoft Edge? What is that? Duh! 90 fucking percent of gamers literally have their entire fucking life on Discord because you're so fucking retarded. Duh! And then meanwhile, Microsoft is sitting here making bank on sabotaging all of you and selling your data to the fucking police stations. Making bank off this. Lying, manipulating. Yeah, now we're removing likes in mass quantity because you're fucking stupid. Duh! 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 We're so smart in the United States. Duh! The only thing that would make us smarter is if, we couldn't move around and we just moved like fucking actual retards. Duh! Yeah, it's bad, and it's that bad where autistic people look smarter than these fucking regular retards. That's the point. You ain't supposed to be so fucking regular. You ain't supposed to be regular intelligence and be fucking retarded at the same time. Morons. Nobody cares if you make a fucking joke at the expense of retards. No normal person cares about that. No retards are sitting in here watching this. Autistic people aren't watching it. Nobody fucking cares. Stop it with your stupid fucking social engineering bullshit. Oh, let's remove another like. Let's remove another like and see if we can get this train rolling. Duh! Nobody's falling for this. They're liking the stream and you're removing it, you goddamn fucking stupid ass dumb bitch. The same dumb bitch that's sitting here spamming emojis and shit like that. What a goddamn stupid ass waste of space. And this fucking faggot is the cause of half of this shit. Yeah, I'm done with the stupidity. I'm just done with the fucking stupidity. Done with the stupidity. Nobody cares if you make jokes. Stop sitting here trying to socially engineer people to be manipulated to think anybody gives a shit about dark humor. Dark humor's been around since fucking forever. Shut the fuck up. Nobody fucking cares. Not a bunch of fucking children are hanging out in here. Nobody cares. Nobody cares how much I say the word fuck. Because the point is, you can turn the fucking shit off. So shut the fuck up and deal with it. It's just a goddamn word. Sticks and stones, you fucking retards. Do not be manipulated by this goddamn fucking retard. Do not. Do not sit here and stare at emojis and let him remove all of your likes and socially engineer you to be like, let's jump on with the guy laughing at him. Let's jump on with the guy laughing at him. Ha 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 ha. Let's jump on with the guy laughing. Ha 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 ha. Just like when I literally stop his spamming of the emojis, you see how he can't resist. He must type in chat. Must. Like, we must pay attention to this fucking terrorist. Must. This is why he literally has a fucking clone account where he's just posting my content. We must pay attention to him. This is what he did in my chat constantly. When he was sitting here and he used to be a viewer on my channel, which is why I blocked him. Because I picked up on the fact that he was a goddamn stalker. And again, I scared him away. But a bunch of retards came along and acted fucking retarded. And now he has continued being a stalker ever since these retards came along being retarded and giving him information because they had it. Yeah. And so, again, these are the retards, like, you know, my family and stuff like that, where he contacts somebody pretending to be a certain way, and my family is so goddamn fucking stupid in comparison to my intelligence that they will literally sit there and believe anything this person says, give them whatever they want. I swear to God, they're this fucking dumb. And they did. I mean, that much is clear. And, so, you know, this person started doxing and stuff like that, and my brother showed how guilty he was, came in my chat right at the same time this guy was in there, because he knew that he had already given information to him. And this is why he was in there, because he knew that he was trying to run defense for himself instead of leaving well enough alone and admitting to it. He could have even messaged me and been like, I messed up. But he didn't. No. After that, the point was, my brother was sitting there and like defending himself wrongfully. He had fucked up already. He gave this guy all this information on people and shit like that, like a goddamn retard. Again, giving a scammer exactly what he wants to steal money, data mine and dox people, make death threats and all kinds of stuff. And again, he had already given him this. And the point is, you know, nobody sits here, no normal ass adult needs to check in on another normal ass fucking adult. This isn't normal goddamn behavior. Okay? That doesn't even make any fucking sense. Yeah, like, this is not normal goddamn behavior. Okay? That's not how people act. Yo, something happens with him or something like that, I'm like, I mean, like, is he dying or something? Like, it's the sort of thing, like, he can take care of him damn self. You know what I'm saying? So, like, the point is if somebody's tired or something like that, you're not coming in the chat to talk about that in front of everybody. You're there to troll that. You know, like, that's what we were trolling that's what they were trolling at the time, or something about that, or, you know, I look tired, or I mean, give me a fucking break. This is the most dumb fucking bullshit I've ever heard. This retard is trying to get pictures of me when I look tired because they want to know what I look like when I'm tired. That's it. And you're so goddamn fucking stupid, you don't understand that that's how he's manipulating you. You come right in the chat and you're like, duh! Yep. Fake and gay. Like a goddamn fucking retard. You literally contribute to it. You are that asshole. You know, you're not the funny joke of it. You are actually that asshole. Fake and gay. You know, the joke is funny. The asshole that does it, no. Do you get what I'm saying? Making fun of the troll is funny. The troll is not funny. The troll is a fucking piece of shit. There's a reason we call them trolls. This is narcissistic behavior. Psychopathic behavior. If I say something, I believe it to be true, wholly aside from the misinformation that I run about various people whose data is being connected. Wholly aside from that. If I speak something and I'm talking about it, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Or I don't speak about it. Or I then say, I was wrong, and take it back and adjust. I don't go around and speaking about shit. I don't got no clue what the fuck I'm talking about. I don't do that. And that motherfucker spent his whole life doing exactly that. That's all he ever did. So as soon as the scammer found out that this asshole, and probably a few others in my family, are compulsive liars, well, that's all it took. All it took. So, this is trash. It is completely absurd to think that every fucking day my bit rate should be flying around all over the place just because there's movement on the fucking screen. No, that is literally the framework being adjusted maliciously to fucking do that. That is literally the framework being told, use more GPU, the more shit's moving around. Which is obviously a fucking glitch. Dumbasses. Every day, that's right in front of you. Right in front of you. Every developer of every game sees that. And you don't go, what the fuck? You don't sue the fucking shit out of Microsoft? You don't see that and go, what the fuck? Every goddamn day, right in front of you, that bitrate is on the screen, and I put it there for a fucking reason. Valid, genuine fucking version of Windows 11 being maliciously hacked every single goddamn stream. And this piece of shit literally has a fucking scam cloned fake YouTube channel pretending to be my fan. He's literally just a psychotic, goddamn psychopathic stalker. This fucking retard literally just data mines people's misinformation and information specifically to manipulate entire groups of people to believe he is who he claims to be. That is called a terrorist. This is a fucking terrorist. Every day on this fucking platform, there is a fucking terrorist. Every day. And Microsoft is so fucking trash. So goddamn fucking garbage that they're so fucking full of scammers. There is not a single fucking person doing logistics and research and development that is literally a person that cares at all. At all. They don't care. They are sabotaging the company on purpose. Every time something happens that is a sabotage right in front of you, they sit here and they shift a fucking hack my goddamn system right then. Because they're lying to Microsoft. They're sitting there doing it right then because they're lying. Oh yeah, right now we need to fucking do a hack. Right now. Right as we're confirming that something happened with Windows again. Oh yeah, right then. Because they're sitting there hacking the system, covering it up, removing event logs, removing all evidence that they did it. You fucking goddamn retarded motherfuckers. You're all so fucking stupid. Duh. He can't install his virus software. Duh. This is normal. We're fucking dumb. This is normal. We're dumb. He can't install his virus software. Totally a normal thing. What the fuck? Why is it that when I connect my fucking internet, the very first fucking thing that runs, that starts up immediately is Microsoft Store? Why? Fucking why? Immediately. All I do is plug it in, and there's Microsoft Store instantly starting up because it detects an internet connection. Go fuck yourself, Microsoft. Go fuck yourself. You filth. You piece of shit company that steals and lies and kills people. Microsoft murders people. They, on a company level, they literally have people using their company for manipulated murder. Everybody's on fucking Microsoft. Oh, why is my bitrate shifting around? Why is my bitrate shifting around? What the fuck are you doing, Microsoft? What the fuck do you think you're doing? What the fuck do you think you are doing to my system right now? Why? Why is my bitrate shifting around? Every stream, every single one, when you look guilty, why do you sit here and start running campaign after campaign to remove shitload of views so that you can't you didn't want to own up to the fact that this all started with you removing only a shitload of views on every Microsoft fucking thing we did. Everyone. It wasn't anything else. It started with that. And this bad actor is hiding behind it. That's all he's doing. And you know it. You fucking know it, Microsoft. You know it. I made videos showing how Riot Games was literally malware and your system wouldn't uninstall it. That's your system. You, Microsoft, that ain't Riot Games, that's you. So why is your system incapable of uninstalling this malicious thing? Why? Why? Why is your system incapable of now installing a virus software? The very one that I'm currently fucking running. The very one that conveniently will not upgrade its subscription. Conveniently. This is your framework, Microsoft. Your operating system, genuine right now, and let it be known when my subscription runs out and I am hacked and I am breached because of you, I will document this and send this over to my lawyer because my virus software is fully aware I've been communicating with them and getting them to work on this too. They are fully aware of what you are doing, Microsoft. Oh, trust me. Oh, fucking trust me. They are fully aware. So, when everything is being taken to digital, everything, and this started with them sabotaging the competitor, getting it to the point that they think they need to do this. It's not because they want to, it's because everyone else is doing it and they feel forced to. Well, Microsoft did that. They are intentionally sabotaging the video game market so that they can own every single one of you through your video games. They want to break them, get you to email them, get you to fix them, endlessly collect data, endlessly fuck with people they don't like. Just like you see here. You think this is isolated? What the fuck do you think this is for? What the fuck do you think they're doing this for? They would never justify this. This is massive defamation lawsuit and sabotage and fraud. They could never justify it unless they were sitting here trying to have a means to an end where they could endlessly and forever take over. literally just lie to everyone, forcing everyone to need Microsoft instead of having a choice, where we were getting to that point and we were starting to put pressure on them and expect them to do their fucking jobs as a fucking company. Again, endlessly sabotaging and causing entire lines of hardware since forever, since the beginning. Endlessly sabotaging and causing entire lines of hardware to just never, ever, ever be supported anymore. You can't use these. You can't use these just because, we're too fucking lazy and we're too fucking understaffed. Oh, yep, you have billions of fucking dollars to be doing all this fucking shit. So you are not accepting your own fucking failures when you don't want to cover, all these other people that would use that product still and it works just fine. You want to decide to sabotage an entire line of hardware just because you don't want to hire or keep some people working on that thing. You want them for the next thing. You can't just hire more people based on the demand, based on the need, because you're trash. And you've always been garbage. And this is literally your entire business model since forever. Take advantage of the customer any way that we can. Any way. And you sit here and you look like you're not doing that by free upgrades and shit like that. Except it's not free. Yep. You sat here and you fucked up my free upgrade. You fucked it up on purpose. Yep. Yep. Remember? I told you guys about that. You, Microsoft, you fucked it up on purpose to have endless reasons to sabotage my system, saying it wasn't genuine and shit like that. You did that on purpose. You do it to a lot of people. And it's because I used a valid CD key I had from an old motherboard from my previous system. Valid. I can use that. That's mine. I paid for it. So because you recycle, you get that motherboard back, and you do that to the CD key, even though you know that both those users are the same person. So you scam it. You give that to somebody else, and you screw with it. And you sabotage it. And then you make it not genuine so that you have every reason behind the scenes to lie to the FBI and authorities about this shit who don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And that's what you do, Microsoft. And all because you want to claim that this person didn't have the right CD key. No, you retards. I can use whatever the fuck CD key is mine to use from my previous PC. I can use that forever. That is mine. I own that fucking software. Microsoft's been doing this since forever. They're the one company that has. That is how they've been doing it. And it started with that. It started with that. With sitting here and ending entire lines of things and then tricking people into thinking they need a new OS, they need to buy it, even though they have a free upgrade. And not only that, they can use their CD key as long as they fucking want. But all because they want to pressure this person to buy Windows again. They do it. They literally go in and they make their original one fucking not work because they have a new motherboard and they intentionally tie it to the old one. That's what they do. Intentionally. They don't have to fucking do that. Soon as you have a new motherboard, a new win, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Well, there he is. There you go. And you do this on purpose. Doesn't matter how many times you switch it, update BIOS, change that. Doesn't fucking matter. You will change it back to not genuine every time, forcing the person to buy Windows again. Again and again, you do this. I just went through this with a valid CD key of Microsoft Office. A valid CD key of Microsoft Office that I purchased from a valid seller. Very reputable seller. They sell all kinds of software. Yep. And Microsoft, on purpose, disabled that CD key that I purchased with real money. And I will fucking sue the shit out of them for that. That'll be part of the lawsuit. Oh, I promise you. And right as I said that, I watched 11 likes go to 10. Right as I said that. Right the fuck as I said that. That fucking bullshit social engineering nonsense. Yep, now it's at 9. Now we're from 10 to 9. 9 likes. Now we're just sitting here playing around with it. Gee, I wonder why. Gee, I wonder why. Microsoft, I wonder why. You fucking assholes. You fucking pieces of garbage. Every last person at Microsoft should be fucking ashamed of themselves, especially the CEO. Especially you. You stupid fucking piece of trash. That's right. You're a stupid fucking piece of trash. And I happen to think that, again, I've mentioned the race card before, but the reason I mention this is because I think that these people that are in these positions are sort of like not placed there essentially, but just as you can see all these manipulations with in the modern day, I think that strings are pulled and things are manipulated behind the scenes to get these people into those positions so that they can endlessly play the race card. If anyone doubts them in their CEO position, people, it is very, very, very fucking common. Very. For stupid motherfuckers to feel sorry for Indian people. Very fucking common. They do it on purpose. It is literally embedded in them. It is their culture. They literally learn this way to deceive. There are so many of them. There are so fucking many people in that country, and their education is awful. Now, I'm not talking about certain college education and profession. I'm talking about the fact that these fucking people at a younger age are not given better opportunities to do something with their time. So they steal and they cheat and they lie because they must. Because these rich fucking asshole pieces of shit want to run their government. These stupid faggots that want you to believe that they're highly enlightened and very religious people because they're wearing robes. You can go fuck yourself, you stupid motherfucker. Fuck you. And then on the surface, every little thing he deals with, every foreign person they deals with, he's so neutral. He tries to be, he's like, it's so manipulative. He appears to be so nice. And what a stupid fucking bitch. It's so fucking manipulative. You either are or you aren't. Fucking manipulative bastard. That's literally what they do over there. They fucking manipulate. You know, they want that to happen. India wants those scams to happen, or they'd fucking do something about it. They got plenty of fucking money. Plenty. What are you, fucking stupid? What do you think fucking happens? What do you think happens when they arrest him? What do you think happens to that money? Do you think that Americans get it back? That's what you fucking care about. They want it to happen! Microsoft is responsible! They literally have an Indian CEO! It should be just as illegal as it is to be president of the United States and not be born from this country, as it is to be a fucking CEO. If you're gonna pay these fucking assholes billions to do nothing, and I fucking mean nothing, then you better be damn fucking sure they aren't a terrorist. You fucking morons! I'm sick and tired of the stupidity in this country. Sick and tired of it. I am sick and tired of every fucking day I am taken advantage of. Because somebody else is talking about me or something like that. And my goddamn life is on display here. And these assholes sit here and manipulate my entire fucking life. My whole life. Every day I have to feel like my fucking life. Every day my life is on display for all of you because a fucking scammer literally sat here and stalked everything. Doxed everything. And Microsoft took part, and they will be fucking sued. Just like the assholes that have been following me around the area because you're watching and staring at fucking cameras. What the fuck are you even doing? Why? You have some sort of fucking problem that you need to talk to me about. You come talk to me about it directly, you fucking cowards. You pussies that sit there from afar. He's scary. And stare at people on fucking camera. You fucking waste of space. Every fucking day, my life is scammed and on display for everyone. Because of this fucking platform. Because of fucking TrashTube. Because of fucking garbage Microsoft. Every single fucking day. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Every day. Why is there still a scam channel on YouTube? Every day. Why? You don't need my state ID to remove a fucking scam channel, you goddamn retards! It's literally as basic as that is the obvious fucking scammer that is sitting here doing all of this and stealing my content! Morons! So why the fuck are you doing this? Retards! Notice how many people are in here. Oh, we're shouting. Oh, wow. 22 people. Solidly. But what happens when we're having a good stream? What happens? What the fuck happens then? What happens then? 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 2, 1, 0, 1, 2. Bitrate shift. Bitrate shift 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2. Bitrate shifting around. Oh, but he's yelling. He's freaking out. Promote this stream. Promote it. Show everyone. I'll bet we're YouTube featured, aren't we? Oh boy, I can't wait. Yep, there it is. Still, as I search my own channel on YouTube. Still, as I search my own channel on YouTube. Still, as I search my own channel, I come up and only the 2 most recent streams come up. The second thing is then this scammer and all the content he stole. Again, not my shorts, not the ones on my channel. These are the ones he stole. These are showing up because they're on his channel. That is on his channel. And there's one that's actually on mine. Oh, look, more stuff that is literally stuff that is on his channel that he stole from mine and reposted to this scam fucking page to steal my views every single fucking stream. He has 61 fucking subscribers. All his fucking accounts. Yet thousands of views, supposedly. Well, that's because he's stealing my content and stealing my trending. Every single fucking day, this is still here. Every single fucking day. This scammer doing all of this is still here. Every single fucking day. Every single fucking time that you see that that bitrate is malicious, it is this fucking person doing it. This is my only fucking channel. I don't have any other channels. This is a fucking scammer. All of this content, this defamatory content, this stealing of views and content, the reposting. Literally. Liars. Oh, look. Here it all is. On my channel. Here it all is. Right there. Oh, yeah. And look at how many times something halted in the views where the view count is the same view count that it's been since the very first fucking day that I uploaded it for the first fucking hour, and then he halts the view progress and steals all of the views, halting my view progress so that that way he can sit here and steal it and re-upload it, and it will then get the trending, and it will then steal all of my fucking views. And this is literally what this scammer is doing. Oh, look, show more. Oh, look, it'll be all the ones he stole from my channel. Not my channel, but again, the ones he stole. None of these are mine. Maybe that one. Maybe that one. This one, no. Because you can clearly see in the thumbnail, you can clearly fucking see in the thumbnail that he just literally sat there and fucking recorded the screen. You can see all the shit on the side, all the shit at the bottom, where he's literally fucking lying. And then you see him with the stolen icon, my stolen art, zoomed in his little comment section at the bottom. So that tricks your mind into not realizing, again, it's a scammer. Because he's literally stealing my fucking channel art. This is not my channel. Not mine. Yet he uploads all this defamatory shit. Look, this says 200 views. 200 views. For a defamatory video upload with laser eyes and everything, where he's literally stealing my image. Again, initially, it did not say it was a fan page. All he did was copy and paste. Right there it is. My description. And look, no country of origin. None whatsoever. None. He has 47,000 views, though, from my content. His content gets nothing. Look, this has 100 views. I don't even know what the fuck that is. He sits here and plays Counter-Strike, too, because he's a fucking retard. And gets no views for it. Like, literally, none of the views are for him. All the views, look, 16, 29, 43. None of his views are his. They're all mine. Look, thousands because of my martial arts content. Thousands. 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 He's stealing. All this same video of me trying my own filet mignon that I just made. He gets thousands off that. Look at that. He just re-uploads it. This is the same video. Oh, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times re-uploaded. He's a spammer. He's literally re-uploading this as a way of data mining my fucking data and connecting it. This is fucking disgusting. Every fucking day. This is unacceptable. Unacceptable. Yep. And my virus software still isn't. I literally sat here and switched it to the new subscription, and it still says it's not renewed. So that's Microsoft sabotaging my virus software on purpose. That's all that is. I literally, like I said, I emailed them and everything, and they told me what to do, and it worked. It says it on their side of things that it switched, but it's not. It's literally just not. So I have documentation of that. My lawyer will see that on their side of things, it's plenty switched, but in Windows, nah. And I can't even launch the thing. There's an email being sent to my virus software about that too. And they're, again, this scammer made it so that I didn't see the email. Remember, I told you they're manipulating alerts and stuff? Well, my virus software emailed me back right away, and I didn't see it. They made it so that it looked like they didn't email back. They made it look like that. I didn't get an alert, and then the most recent email was displaying as mine when I went and looked at the list. So I'm like, well, they didn't email back. But when I then went to look at it later just to make sure, to see if it was a glitch, sure enough, it was. But it was like really, really late after that. It was like way after the fact then. And they had successfully already kind of screwed this up now, where just by the delay, that's another flag. And so the whole point is that, like now there's this like delay and gap between the communication between me and my virus software, and that's a security breach. And this scammer did that just by, again, delaying notifications. I've already explained to you this is why they're selling your data. Like the basic fucking, the sheer multitude of things that you can do by manipulating something like that. And it's that simple. It's literally that basic. And again, I did what they said. Doesn't work. They're aware. And when Windows, Microsoft is literally this fucking garbage. They're this garbage. So again, I should not have to, switch virus softwares just because they sabotage. Like they've been sitting here slowly breaching over and over and over, working at breaching this virus software so that way this would happen. That's it. They were just doing that. And now, if I get another one, they're just going to do it to that one. That's all they're going to do. They did the same thing to Kaspersky. Remember Kaspersky? They did the same thing to that. That's what happened to that. And then the Trump administration claimed it was because they got breached or something like that. Well, Jay, I wonder why. This Trump administration didn't fucking do anything. Yeah. So, like, that's why. They don't have any competent people. So this is the point. And then they just banned Kaspersky in the U.S. That's all. They got breached, so they therefore just ban it in the U.S. They're so stupid. So, yeah, I mean, like literally, this is it, man. This is literally it. I will very likely go to like, you know, like Fedora or, you know, like a Fedora version of Linux or something like that. I will very likely do that. And you know, of course everything's going to just work. And I will very likely start comparing and doing all the documentation, and I will likely sue the fucking shit out of Microsoft. Because again, my channel is being sabotaged. I mean, I essentially Sifu, you know, as the channel, the person, I have been defamated. Like, you guys know this. You guys know that already. Like, there's this toxic thing going around, and it's this fucking asshole where YouTube is intentionally not done anything about this. This person has already been reported. This is the same person that you know, like, look, she, her, they. Like, I mean, you know, this person has already been reported for making death threats in my chat and doxing my street address. This is the same person that was masquerading on Steam as my dad. Literally just my dad's full first, middle, and last name on Steam. 2 different times. 2 different times. It's the same person. It's literally what they do. And YouTube and Google are actually allowing it. Again, this is me. They are stealing my videos and gaining all the views I should have gotten. So I should have a lot more than 47,000, because if they would have shown up on my channel with all my subscribers and my trending, I would have actually gotten more than what he even gotten. So the point is, that's what it looks like on a channel that has nothing. That's how you know this is good content. And, you know, again, the point is, he's stealing it and making it not look good on purpose, because he is a scammer. He is not me. You know, he is just posting it on this fucking spam scam account where it's not going to get jack diddly squat, all while halting the view progress for mine. Now, that's what this asshole is doing. So this is YouTube, this is Google, where there we go. We're trying to dox somebody's picture. Did you see that? So that's a very serious crime. He's doxing somebody's picture. So you see how he's typing messages to me. So I'm gonna document this and call my lawyer. This is a very serious issue of stalking. This is proof he's following me around the internet on stream to dox my my father's information for everybody to see it right in front of you. So I'm just going to go ahead and say that. I'm going to go ahead and let my lawyer know, and I'm going to go ahead and document this. I have a screenshot of this that he's trying to communicate with me through his channel right here on stream. And so, as you can see, this is what he wants. He wants everybody to see the situation, see what happened, see that, again, the point is he is manipulating things behind the scenes. He is manipulating police. He is manipulating all of these various things. Again, he was masquerading as this person that you see right here. First, middle, and last name on Steam. Wrongfully accused person. Absolutely no evidence found in anything. When posted in the paper, all they posted was the essentially the verdict, but they didn't post any, again, no actual information. And I've already told you that the people that did that said that he did that or something like that, they already took it back, and the judge forced them, with arrest warrants. They said, we're going to have you arrested if you try to take this back now. Like literally coercion, manipulation, lying. And again, nothing actually happened. And so this person is sitting here doxing this individual's information, trying to get you all to see it. And, again, all while, again, masquerading as various people behind the scenes. Again, this is the individual that he was pretending to be on Steam multiple times. Multiple times. So who knows what he was doing with that person's identity online, where the police lied and felt the need to, just to make sure this bad person was put away and stuff like that. So the point is, clearly these fucking retards use flock systems and illegal shit already. The point is that if they're already doing stuff like that, they're gonna be manipulated by a scammer because they don't understand the seriousness of all these different things that could happen to spin why they shouldn't violate people's rights. And so, again, right as I'm talking about this, right as I'm talking about the scammer shows you that he's watching this whole time, because you saw that was not changed. But yet, as we got to that point where I'm mentioning the scammer and how they shouldn't be there and how this is supposedly a fan and stuff like that, they're showing you that they have a picture of this person. They are trying to dox this person's information. Right there it is in the hashtag. They are trying to put my name there. They are trying to say hi to me, again, as if they're following me around, and I am not allowed to proceed with my life without acknowledging this person. So this is stalking. This is the very definition of terrorism. It's actually manipulation of somebody's life, where they are forcing you to interact with them. Online stalking is federally illegal. So this actually does bring it to the point the FBI could arrest this person tomorrow if they wanted to. This right here is enough evidence for the FBI to arrest this person tomorrow and put him in jail for roughly 6 to 20 years. Roughly. Right here. So I got to contact my lawyer now. I will probably have to do a couple of things and leave this open, actually. I will probably have to do that. So I'm gonna do that, but I do have to contact my lawyer now. Um, so I will be contacting my lawyer now to let him know kind of what happened here. This is very serious online stalking, very very serious. Um, so yeah, we'll just go ahead and um so I'm gonna document this. I don't know that this person actually is Russian. I think they want to appear Russian. So they just changed it to this, where it's still my icon. But right after we looked away and I said I was going to contact my lawyer, they changed it to Russian agenda. Okay. Um, and again, their Steam account did say Russian Federation. It did. Um, so that is interesting that they would, but again, it just seems more like very trolly. But I just wanted to point out that they did change this, as you can see, to that. So right after. So let me just document this and send this on over to my lawyer too. I just want to, because that's very psychopathic. Like where they're just constantly trying to interact with the individual and get you to you know to constantly interact with them regardless of what you're doing. Remember when I said I stopped because of remember they were riling everything up, and I initially called the police, and I said I did stop, but if you remember, I felt coerced to continue streaming because when I stopped, this person then found Facebook and was creating nonstop spam accounts on Facebook and stuff like that to promote this very YouTube channel that was defamatory and lying. And so like again, just and not only that, but nonstop accounts in like my mom's name, my brother, my dad, like all these different people, where they were doing this with like family members and people that I knew, actually like friends that I knew too, and students and stuff like that, where these were like people that I knew, and they're real people, and he's using their real names, trying to dox their information and stuff like that. And that's a very serious, um, again, where he's sitting here and involving other people. That is stalking other people then at that point too. So that is showing that he doesn't care who it is. Doesn't matter that it's not just me. Again, that's the point. So let me just continue to document here. Yeah, just super weird stuff. All right, I'm just documenting. This is again, this is on the level of violating Fifth Amendment, right? I believe it's Fifth Amendment. Um, but again, it goes beyond that. The definition of um, terrorism is political, and it's very obviously political. But in addition to that, um, it's also terrorism when you're terrorizing somebody, and again, they fear like what you're doing. Regardless of whether I'm not obviously afraid personally, but obviously I'm afraid for other people that this person is attacking, where they're sitting here using other people's information, and I've obviously be afraid that somebody else, something would happen, or something like that. So as you can see, my bit rate shifting around there, the connection actually seeing a little bit on the connection. So that's where they're sitting there controlling the trending that I would get from that. If you see the constant number at 25, that's where you can see that, where that shifts and that remains the exact same number. That is a lie. Um, so that's all that is. I need to go do this though, so I just wanted to let you know. All right, so there's a couple of different things I want to talk about with this before I get off here. Um, but let me just first say that um this person makes it look like they are a different nationality all the time. They have told various people, again, this person started with trying to scam several of the streamers that were networked with me and fool them, which they did, but into thinking that he was an Indian at first. So first it was that. Um, Now it's Russian, where he's very clearly following this, and this is what his Steam account says. However, I've already pointed out the fact that this person um either has a actual friend or is also just this person as well, this account as well, um, and is this weird and pathetic, but that would always sort of be in the stream and follow them around conveniently, always at the same time and stuff like that. So like I don't know, I just and this person was from New York and specifically Buffalo. And if you remember when I renamed my channel to Sifu Manhattan, he made a point to tell me that he liked it. And again, when he was sitting here trying to launder money through the super chat system, when I was saying don't super chat and stuff like that, the reason I say he was trying to launder money is because if he's supposedly a Russian, why is he donating in UK pounds into my stream, where he's clearly sitting here scamming himself as some sort of like legitimate fan channel behind the scenes, where he's like clearly tricking them into thinking it's okay or something like that, and it's not. And he's literally just a scammer doing that. And so the fact that he's actually diving into the whole Russian persona makes me believe it even a little less now. Again, I've stated before, it would be really difficult for this guy to regularly do what he's doing if he's not actually here. So again, I've stated before, I do think he's here, but I think that um this is political. It is terrorism. Um I just think that the fact that he's saying Russian agenda and he's trying to admit to that, I think that actually shows you it's actually the Trump administration even more. Like a rogue FBI agent under Trump that wants us to like to think this or that, because the FBI under J. Edgar Hoover did do social engineering and manipulation. And so when we have YouTube and we have Facebook in the modern day and TikTok, he didn't shut that down. He decided to use it for manipulation. I just watched the likes go from 13 to 12, right as I said that. So it's important to remember that under an administration that is not releasing what they were court ordered to release and constantly redacting things that they shouldn't and covering things up, it's important to remember that they are going to continue to do illegal things and manipulate you to believe it's okay and to believe that it's, the Democrats or something like that. Um, just recognize how many people are being socially engineered to, like I said, jump on board with this whole trolling behavior, show up, like all the people that were typing gang and stuff like that. Like it was a thing. Like clearly this became a thing where he was part of this too, part of making this a thing where it manipulates young people to sort of come in the stream and go into other people's streams and stuff like that, and be a troll. Not be there to view it, but be a troll. And this is toxic. It's obviously malicious to be a troll. It essentially it's going out of your way um to try to manipulate somebody and to believing a lie. So like why would you spend so much time doing it? Like why is it like a regular thing for people to do that? Well, because that's an excuse for them to hide behind a joke, which is what Trump always does. He uses this excuse to hide behind some sort of joke or something like that. Where it's not, people are like, "Oh, it's not that serious" and stuff. No, it is. And like the fact that you can't recognize that tells me it's even more serious than I thought. Where like regular adults don't recognize what's happening and how bad it actually seriously it actually is. Um so my Windows shouldn't be under attack every day. Yeah, I own that. It's like all the other stuff that's under attack by some form of government right now. And they want you to hate government. That's what they want. And that's the point. They're trying to manipulate you to hate all government and think that this is the way to go. That's the conclusion they want you to arrive at, where you can't logically realize that as soon as they do that and they become rich and all of us become poor, you're gonna arrive back at the same conclusion again. We need a government. We need somebody to organize. We need this. We'll be poor forever. We can't do this. It's not sustainable. You'll just arrive back at the same original conclusion we got to already. We've done this before. So why are we doing it again? Why can't we learn from history? Um, I want more representation for the independent party too. I do. It's just not there. Can't vote third party this time. As much as I hate saying that, don't like it. I want you to vote however you feel comfortable voting, but I mean, for Christ, I want you to vote Republican if you can. But Republicans are goddamn corrupt. So until that party shows that they're willing to take a stand against Trump and just not obliviously use him as a scapegoat to get away with whatever the fuck they want, until they stop doing that, you have to vote blue. There's no other way. Even Bernie Sanders said the same thing when he ran. He didn't run independent. When he ran for president, he ran for the Democrats because he knew too. It's okay. He's a pretty smart guy. And if he's saying it and I'm saying it and plenty of other people are too, you got to recognize when that's a problem. So again, as much as I want that to happen, stop doing it in the presidential election. First, make sure that your representation is there. Get more independence in Congress, period. You have to do that first. Then you have the ability to have, it's a slow process. You'll have to, again, just like redistricting and stuff like that. This happens at the end of a decade for good reason, so that a president can't sit here and just control the government because he wants to use military power and stuff like that, because that's what he's limited to, the military. This is supposed to be just dabbling in all this shit. He shouldn't even be doing ICE. That's got nothing to do with the president of the United States. Nothing. Shouldn't be doing it. It's got nothing to do with him. Just like the states and stuff like that. Like, why did all at the same time all these cameras go up that all the states have and stuff like that, and then detention centers and, well, because Republicans wanted it. Nobody else did. Republicans have really shitty ideas. They always do. Can't even remember the last time, stop thinking, stop doing this dumb thing where you're like, oh, Abraham Lincoln, so therefore I'm going to vote Republican forever. Yeah, how long ago that was? That's absurd. A conservative is not somebody that sits here and gives tax breaks to billionaires. It's somebody that understands how to properly regulate billionaires. Properly. Not too much. Properly. They didn't say like a ton. I'm just talking about what a percentage based on their income would make sense. Because they make so fucking much money. Elon Musk could single-handedly buy us all out of poverty and still be rich. That's the reality, man. All of us, every last one of us in the middle class, and still be rich. But, he's too busy thinking he's Kevin Costner. Like Field of Dreams. He's literally like just building a town so he can go to Mars. It's just fucking ridiculous. All right, guys. I gotta get going, unfortunately. I can't believe Microsoft is this fucking trash. I really can't. Like, I just, it's so mind-boggling how garbage Windows 11 truthfully is. Every day, my entire operating system just completely freezes and ceases to function. Every single day. I just... Durr. Hacked with virus software. Durr. Anyway. Realize that things aren't as they seem, okay? Realize that. Realize that you're being lied to. And as the president himself, Donald Jackass Trump, quote, admitted, There's a lot of things that we do to you that you don't know about. Actual Donald Trump quote. Said it not that long ago. Yeah. That guy is disgusting. He smells bad too. Do you know that? Apparently people say he like stinks. This guy's a billionaire and he can't even smell good. So like again, he's so old. You get what I'm saying? He's just old. Donald Trump's 80. Get this guy the fuck out of office already. 25th Amendment. Like, just get him the hell out of there. See you later. Thanks for watching.